Here with a spaceship today, the Ricoh Mirai. Weirdest camera I've looked at. I don't really need to tell you which decade this was made in. It's very obviously made in the 80s. I'm borrowing this camera from Theo, who said he's taken some sick pictures with it. I'm really interested to see what a camera like this can make, create, do. So it's a fucking weird camera to look at. Like, I mean, seriously, it's strange. I like it. I like all things weird. I mean, I had a look on the internet before to see what the internet had to say about this camera. Other than that there's a nearly identical Olympus model, there wasn't much. It's got a shutter that runs from 32 seconds to 1/2000th of a second, a fixed 35 to 135mm lens with macro capability down to like 0.4 meters. It's an f4.2 to f5.6, so even at 135 it's quite generous with a nice wide aperture. Let's go take some pictures. It's like a fucking handgun. I'm just having a play to see how it works really. I mean, we've got in here a load of custom functions which I won't be touching today. I will literally just be zooming in and out. The viewfinder at the top tells you what focal length you're shooting at, and I mean, it's not fast, but it's definitely not as slow as some other cameras I've messed around with. So. Slow. It's too slow. So one thing I've noticed, although the zoom is in and out kind of quickly, it spends a lot of time hunting for focus, and it won't fire unless it's got something like locked on. So I missed a great shot then of some guy looking like Terminator on a moped. I put it in macro then, but I'm not entirely convinced that what I've got is going to be in focus. It's just going to be a blur of chicken's feet because it didn't make any sound or signal that it was hunting for focus. Yeah. Distance. He knew. From a distance, man smiling. So if you see someone shooting this in the street, like, I would instantly think like, this dude's a freak, like he's gonna be good friends with me. I feel like if you give yourself maybe like the best part of a day to figure this camera out, figure out how you shoot it, it's something you could really enjoy shooting. Like I said, the autofocus is my only bugbear really at the moment, but it's weird, it looks weird, I like that. The battery compartment on this one's a little bit messed up, so it keeps shutting on and off. I have to take the batteries out, put them back in. But as a camera, like, I'm finding it kind of fun to just play around with it. It's something a bit different. So I'll take a couple of shots here so you can see the change in focal length. I'll shoot one at 35 from here. Then I'll go full zoom. It's nice being able to shoot at full zoom, like kind of makes sure that it's stealth. I mean, you need a bright sunny day obviously, but like I said, I'm having a bit of fun with this. I feel like I'm a sniper. So one good thing, obviously, when you're zooming in and out is if you're looking through the viewfinder, it goes in and out with what you're seeing, so you're never having to guess the distance, like, it's great. And like I said, that it is kind of it's very 80s. The sound it makes is amazing. Like, it actually, I'm having a lot of fun shooting it. It makes me smile.
小蜜蜂葡萄来了，到山梨来了。打落小蜜蜂葡萄来了，到山梨来了。 มีพ่อครู
So, this is one of those bridge cameras, I guess, that's designed for people who are too lazy to change lenses on the go. So I'm interested to see the quality of this lens and the pictures that it can make. Like, I really enjoyed shooting it. I didn't mess around too much with any of the manual stuff. I actually found it's almost too much to, when you've got it in full auto, you know what I mean? Zooming in and out and making sure the focus is locked on. It's super noisy here. I don't really have a lot else to say about it. Thank you, Laurie, for being so loud. We'll catch you next time when we'll be shooting something else.